The smarter you are, the harder it may be to corral your ideas. A book solves that by demanding the kind of clarity that most entrepreneurs only think they have.
Pour a cup of clarity, sip a spark of insight. Coffee with karma, your morning feels just right.
When you write a book, you give your expertise a structure strong enough to support your message everywhere that you share it. The structure doesn't limit you. Rather, it sharpens you. It simplifies the way you show up and it strengthens the way that your brand carries your ideas into the world. Hi, my name is Carma Spence, and I help establish business and leadership experts write, publish, and market a client attracting book that elevates their authority and drives business growth. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and ring the bell so that the YouTube algorithm will know to push this video in front of other people like you who want to grow their business with books. Reason number one that a book clarifies your ideas and makes you stronger. It forces you to translate your ideas into a structure, a framework, and structure becomes clarity. Number two, when your ideas live in a coherent structure, you stop reinventing your message every time you show up online. And this is something now, okay, I'm going to pause a moment here. When you are still in the process of figuring out your idea, you may do that. You may reinvent yourself, but wouldn't it be better to do that behind the scenes rather than every time you show up online? Number three, a book draft exposes operational gaps in your IP, intellectual property. So it helps you tighten your frameworks before clients ever see them. And especially the process that I put my clients through in my Road Trip to Authority framework. I make sure that you're crystal clear. Even been watching my Road Trip to Authority diaries, you'll know module one, all I did was come up with my book promise. Module two, I made sure that that matched my audience and I find it. And module three is all about getting this clarity that we're talking about now, creating an outline before you write the book. Doing all that pre-work, make sure that once you start writing, the writing is relatively easy because you've already gotten the ideas coalesced. It's really a matter of putting them in the right order, massaging them, fleshing them out with stories, things like that. That's the writing process. The editing process goes in and adds another layer of polish. And if this is something you're interested in experiencing, I highly recommend that you book a call with me so we can have a conversation. Because you have to apply to be in the higher ticket version. And I don't want you in my lower ticket version unless I know it's right for you. So I really recommend that you have a conversation with me first. And you can do that by going to carmaspence.com/schedule. Number four, a book creates a definitive center of gravity for your brand. Everything else orbits around it. And that's true even if you have more than one book, because more than likely, each book has a piece of your business in it. But let's just go with one book, right? You're going to have one book. That's it. That book becomes the hub of everything. You develop services based on that book. You develop products that are outcroppings of that book. You have webinars and workshops and live events and summits and podcast interviews and podcasts, all based on the content and the ideas in your book, just expanding upon them in different ways. And this also becomes an excellent entry point for your ideal clients. And they can find you without you ever trying. Now, obviously, you need to market your book so people find you, but some people will just happen upon your book. Sometimes they'll get recommended your book by someone else who's read it. That's what's happened with a lot of my books. And it becomes an excellent entry point into your brand. And it explains this is my world. And you can get even more than what I give in my book by entering my world. This is part of the reason why at least one book, your first book, is so important. So number 5, when you build a book, you build a decision-making system for your entire business. A book, even, honestly, even if you never publish the book, even if you never sell a copy of your book, the process of writing the book makes you so clear that you are more compelling in your business. So there you go. 5 ways that a book brings clarity to your ideas and to your brand. On Wednesday live, Thursday on YouTube, I will be coming back with 3 simple steps to start a book that builds authority. I'll give you the first 3 steps, so that you can get started on this journey. And the steps don't necessarily include talk to me, although that is a fast track way to do it. So this is Carma Spence. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you found some value in it. And until next time, ciao for now.